Yes. Right. So this is our topic for the day, Alzheimer's from a new angle. Reading part C. Yeah. So what I have done is first I'll go to the text and I'll just draw a line. This is for you. Okay. I will not do even these lines because, okay, I'll go for advanced level. These are for the beginners. Okay. So just you'll have a separate, take one line, pencil, and put a line. Okay. So now this is the third paragraph. So 1, 2, 3. I'm just getting an idea how many paragraphs are there. That's all. Nothing else. And this is the beginning of the fourth paragraph. And this is the fourth paragraph done. Fifth paragraph and sixth paragraph. Okay. So this is the way I deal with this. Now, after this separator, then I'll go to the questions. Here also I am separating the questions. 15, 16, 17, 18. So 4 questions here. 19, 20, 21, and 22. So 4 questions here. So total 8 questions. Cool and compose. No need to hurry. No need hurry up. Learn the techniques. This is for the beginners. Okay. And the really serious students, those who have registered with us, and yeah, to learn the techniques. Learn the techniques. This is the most important word. Learn the techniques first. This is the first priority. If you learn the techniques, then it will be very easy for you to answer any type of question. Any type of question. Yeah. So what I'm doing is part C. I'll take the part as an individual entity. I'll take the part as an individual entity. 1 second. So, individual entity, that means when you are approaching part C, you're taking it as part C as a whole. Now, when you enter part C, that means you have 16 questions. 16 questions. That means, okay, 16 questions, 32 seconds. So 32 seconds only. 32 minutes only, sorry. 32 minutes only. So part C, 32 minutes. C1 and C2, we have 2 parts. Okay, 2 parts. So part C, learn these things, very, very important. Make notes. Make notes. All the new students, all the registered new students, Lahari, then Divya, okay, Lahari, Divya, all the new students. Sheetal, Hello, Sheetal, unmute.
Yes, yes, sir.
I want the notes, okay? I want the notes. After the class, I want you to prepare the notes because, okay, you are preparing notes very nicely as I want. So I liked it.
Yes,
So it will
sir.
be helpful for everyone. So, so prepare the notes and send
Yes,
it
sir.
to me. Okay, thank you, thank you. I know you will
After
do it.
this test,
Thank
this notes also.
you. Okay, thank you. So, yeah, you can mute back. Right. Now coming to the point, can you mute your audio, please, Sheetal? Okay. Right. Now, what we are going to do is, now there are two things here, text A and text B. Text A and text B. No need to do 100 tests. One test properly you learn and remaining 99 tests will be simple for you. Okay. Simple for you. For example, it's like, driving test. It's like a driving test. So 1 month or 2 months, you go for the learning. So that 1 month or 2 months, that particular period is called a learning period. In this learning period, you are learning, focus more on learning. Don't focus on driving. Focus more on learning. So learning oriented training. Okay. Learn more and more and more. Once you learn perfectly, then every month you can drive without any confusion, without any chaos. No tension, no worry, no panic. That's what I'm telling you. Prepare well so that you can participate in every test. So that's the secret here. So learn the techniques. Now, part C. Yeah, part C. Part C. You have how many questions? 8. Okay. Plus, we are dealing with as a whole. 8 plus 8. This is called planning. Planning. 8 plus 8 is equal to 16 questions. So now total 16 questions. So each question 2 minutes. Each question 2 minutes per question. So 2 minutes per question. Because we are dealing with only part C now, I'm focusing on part C. Okay, I'll just give you a brief about part B and part A also. So 2 minutes per question. So it becomes 16 into 2 equals 32 minutes. That's it. So 32 minutes. 32 minutes. Someone is with the name Real Me. Can you please type your name or change your name? I am changing it to first and second now. So I'm changing it to first and second. Okay. Change your name or type your name so that I can change. Please help me because I teach to students, not to numbers or phones or something like that. Okay. So 32 minutes. 32 minutes. So then now this is text B. Now what we are doing is text B. So text B only. Text B only. If we are focusing on text B only now, remember this text B. So we have 8 questions. 8 questions into 2 minutes for each question is equal to 16 minutes only. Be careful. So you have to spend only 16 minutes for this. Okay, now we have seen 32 minutes for part C. 16 plus 16, 32 minutes. Next, you'll go to part B. Part B, you have 6 questions. I'm just giving a brief. Then what about the 32 minutes? More than half has gone for this one. What about the rest, sir? What about the rest, sir? So part A. Part A, we know that it is 15 minutes. We know that. That's very clear. 15 minutes. Absolutely 15 minutes. Not a second more, not a second less. 15 minutes. They'll take your paper off. They'll take your paper off. All right. So now 15 minutes has gone for part A. Yes. Make notes, all of you. Okay. For those who are not very active, so I requested somebody to make the notes. They will give us the notes. You can take it, but you make the notes. That is always the better. So now 15 minutes has gone for this one, and 32 minutes gone for part C. So 32 plus 15, 32 plus 15, okay, 47. 32, 42 plus 5, 47 minutes gone. 47 minutes gone. So that's it. Now remaining part to be. So remaining time. Remaining time. Are we managing properly? Let us see. Remaining time. So 60 minus 47 equals 13. Okay. 13. So remaining. Yeah, 13 minutes remaining now. 13 minutes remaining. Okay. Now we know 13 minutes we are left with. Now part B, we have this 13 minutes. Okay. Among this part B, for part B, you have 6 questions in all. 6 questions only. So 6 into 2 equals 12 minutes. Many people don't plan well. That is the reason why many people falter in the exams. They falter in the exams. Yeah. So planning is very important. You should know how much time you have to spend. For example, if some questions you can get the answers in just 5 seconds. 5 seconds only, because they just ask for meaning and meaning will be in front of you. It's very easy. In some questions, I'm going to show you just 5 seconds. You people, many people, they don't know that the answer is there in the question itself. But they beat around the bush in the entire paragraph from the beginning to the ending. They don't find the answer, and again they read, and they don't find the answer still, and again they read. So 3 times they read, and 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 1.5 minute gone. And now panic starts. The answer is not in the paragraph. The answer is in the question itself, in the particular phrase or in the particular word. There itself answer is. So you'll get some time here. So when you finish this in 5 or 10 or 15 seconds, so 1.5 minute or 1 minute 45 seconds is extra. This time you can use that for the toughest questions. Remember that. So now we have 12 minutes out of 13 minutes. So 1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. So this 1 minute you can use to check in the ending. Okay, not 1 minute. You'll save at least 2 to 3 minutes if you plan properly. 2 minutes per question. If you plan properly, you'll save 2 to 3 minutes, minimum 3 minutes, maximum 5 minutes you will save. And that 5 minutes you can go through those toughest questions which you still have doubts. So that's it. So time management is very important. Time management. So make a chart. Part A, 15 minutes. Part A, 15 minutes. But actually you can finish in 8, or maximum 10 minutes you can finish. 30 seconds for each question. That we'll see in part A. Without reading anything, we can get the answers. I have shown you, I have proved you that without reading everything, you can still get to the root of the problem and bring the diamond out of the sentence, the answer out of the sentence. It's very, very easy. Now, is that clear? Time management. Is it clear? My question, is it clear? You can write S or no, or you have any doubts, you can ask me now. So at an average, roughly, yeah. So no new students, don't panic. Divya, then Lahari, no need to panic. Okay, right. So just give us word yes, or if you have doubts, say you can just mention your doubts so that I can explain. So now we are focusing only on part C. I have given you time management. You say 32 minutes we are using for this one. What about the other, sir? Yeah, it's very clear for you. So why I have taken 32 minutes for each question? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's it. Right. Now coming to the point. Yeah. Now here the steps are, first I went to the passage and I made the separators here. You can see the separators paragraph wise. So I can understand this is the first paragraph, this is the second paragraph, and this is the third paragraph, and this is the fourth paragraph, fifth paragraph, and sixth. So there are 6 paragraphs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8 questions and 6 paragraphs. That means from each paragraph you have at least one question, and for at least 2 questions you will have 2 paragraphs you will have the second question. For example, particular paragraphs. So what might be the paragraph which will get 2 questions, that I am going to show you now. So this is very small, no chance. Maybe, may not be. So here, these are big paragraphs. So there may be 2 questions. And then here, working at the edges of the problem. So here, there may be 2, because his quotation or idiom or meaning is focusing. So there will be another question plus this question. Yeah. So this is how. Now let us see. Now what you have to do is, you can just you need not mark these lines also. You can just, if you are fast enough, initial stages you can do like this, but afterwards you need to just mark. Okay. Now number 1. Okay. You can just mark it number 1, a big letter here. Just put a big one so that it will catch your eye very easily. Just put 1. Next, advanced people start from here. Beginners start from there. So this is number 2. Okay. Number 2. Paragraph number 2. Paragraph number 3. Next, paragraph number 4. Paragraph number 5. Paragraph number 6. So we have 6 paragraphs. That's it. We have 6 paragraphs. Yeah, we have 6 paragraphs. Now let us go to the question. Now, after finishing this one, so first step is mm, mm, separators. Use the separators to separate the paragraphs, or the dividers to separate the paragraphs. Then go to the questions and dividers to separate the questions. In the initial stage, in the learning stage, once you become an expert, no need all these things. Just put the numbers enough. So next, you go to the questions. Now here in the questions, you just see there will be some orientation, or we can call them pointers. For example, when you are standing at a crossroad, okay, when you are standing at a crossroad. Now, here is an important point to discuss. When you are standing at a crossroad, that means you don't know where to go. Here is, so you are coming from the back, you are coming from the back, and there are three roads. It's a junction. It's a junction. One road going straight ahead, one road going to the left, and one road going to the right. You do not know the whereabouts, where they are going. So there will be some arrows or pointers which point the direction which it is going and what is the destination it is leading to. Remember that. Yeah. So now you have started from your origin. You are started from the origin. That means you are going to the question. Question means the problem. You have a problem, so you have started from the problem, and you will have diversions or distractions, but you have to go to a destination. You have to go to a destination. Now, how to go? If there are no pointers, if there are no pointers, you will be nowhere. You will be in a juxtaposition. You'll be in a place where you cannot decide which way to go. Should I go to the right, or should I go to the left, or should I go straight? There's a confusion. So there, in the problem only, you should know, at the origin only, you should know what is your destination. What is your destination? That you have to know. Now, in the question itself, there are some pointers. It will tell you, go to Canada. Now, see, directly you did not come to OET. OET is the only the road to reach your destination. If you do not complete your OET, you cannot go to the UK or Ireland, wherever it is. So that is the called orientation. Now, first you ask, I want to go to UK. Okay, complete OET and then get back to us. So the pointer is OET. So OET. So now what, you'll stand there and see, read those directions, the pointers. One pointer is pointing, one arrow mark, one label is pointing with an arrow mark showing the straight way, and it is telling, yeah, you are going to Canada. This is to Australia. This is to New Zealand. Like that. So where are you going? So take that road. In the same way, in every question, if it is from the official OET, not any other person preparing OET is different. They only focus on giving you a question and getting the answer. But official OET always has a standard. It will not confuse you. It will simplify you. It will give that clarity. That's why when you do OET question papers, there is no problem. But when you do other question papers prepared by from other agencies or from other institutes, there may be some problem, because OET is OET, perfection accomplished. It's not a one-man army. Remember that. OET is a perfectionist. But if I can also prepare question paper. If I prepare, I cannot equal OET. I can prepare questions, but my level cannot be equal to OET's level. Definitely. In the same way, any private organization, they focus on some things. So they'll just focus, oh, giving questions and getting that options. That's all. They limit to that. But OET sees that the question paper is perfectly prepared and planned well, so that the students can execute without any difficulty. That is the reason why many students tell me, sir, when I'm doing OET papers, it's very easy, sir, but some questions that I don't want to name. I don't want to name the providers, but when I'm doing those papers, I facing difficulty. Yes, I told, yes, you are right. Not only you, many people, many people face the difficulty. So don't get panic, because standardized paper OET will be official paper, will be standardized. Remember that. So I'm going to show you that standard now. So these are called pointers. or labels for the directions, roads, so that you can take the right path. So question where the problem is there is a hint for you to go to which direction. Remember that. That is the secret. Do you agree? Am I clear? Do you agree with what I'm saying? Or am I speaking something nonsensical things? Do you agree with me? Or am I speaking Latin, German, or Italian? I don't know them. So whatever I speak will become that. Otherwise, yeah. So point blank. So if you agree, then yeah, give just one word, yes, or say agreed. Right. Now coming to the point, let us see where the problem is there. There only is there. For example, you go to a doctor or you go to somebody and say a snake a charmer or some doctor or some specialist. You go to them and you'd say, doctor, something bit me. I think a snake. I saw it crawling. Then the doctor is saying, does it has some? How can you describe the snake? Can you describe the snake? So if you describe the snake, then they will give you that particular medicine. Try to understand that. So you have to describe. So the problem there only will be the solution. Now let us see. This is the question here. This is the question. Let us focus on this particular area. So we are focusing only on this one. This is the question. Now there is a pointer. There is a pointer which is helping you. That is called the introductory or the background in the first paragraph. So he is pointing you that the answer is in the first paragraph. He is pointing you that the answer is in the first paragraph. Remember that. Yeah. In the first paragraph. This is the pointer. So this is the pointer. This is the point. So identify all the pointers. Identify all the pointers. So this one will be there in the first paragraph only. You will get this one in the first paragraph. So just write number 1 here. Just write number 1 here. That means this answer you will get in the first paragraph only. Remember that. Now, simplified. We are not bothered about one full test now. We are bothered about one question with one paragraph. So no panic. So avoid panic as far as possible. If you are ready with the preparation, you will answer it very easily. If you are not ready, you will just run here and there. Now here, Longo's phrase, working at the edges of the problem. This is the point here. Now, Longo, L capital letter. This is the name of a person. Longo. Longo is the name of a person. So that is very important. He did not give which paragraph, but he said Longo's phrase. So Longo. And this is a phrase. This is a phrase. Yeah, this is a phrase. Working at the edges of the problem. It is bold and it is underlined. That means very, very important. Now, it will be very easy to find this one out. It will be very easy for you to find this out because in the question also, it will be bold. So just what you can do is, you can go to the paragraph after number 1 and there you can see here, working at the edges of the problem. So here it is there. There you see the word longo. That's it. So here it's very clear that it is in the second paragraph. Don't try to find the answer now. Do not try to find the answer because the answer will not be in the paragraph. Okay. Answer will not be in the paragraph. That's it. Okay. Next. So here we are going to write number 2. That's it. Identify which paragraph it is pointing. So it is pointing to paragraph number 2. It's pointing to paragraph number 2. So this identification is very important. Answer finding will be very easy afterwards. Otherwise, you will be just running and beating around the bush. So avoid that confusion. Next paragraph, next question says, in the second paragraph, see how nice this official OET people prepare the question. How nice it is. So this is telling second paragraph. That means this is also from the second paragraph. That means there are two questions from second paragraph. Two questions from second paragraph. Right. Next one. Third, 18th question, with the reference. So here there is a reference to social networking sites. So the writer is illustrating. So here he is talking about with the reference. So there is a reference, means they are talking, they are relating it to, but they are pointing it out. So social networking sites. So where social networking sites is there? So this is second paragraph. Two questions already came. So definitely it will be in the next paragraph. So you can just go there and see there social networking sites. Social networking sites. You can just check it out there. Okay. Social networking sites. So, right here, social networking sites, just to see at a glance, here it is there. Social networking site, one social networking site. Okay. One social networking site. It is there. So that's it. So simple as that one. Just very easy to identify. So go there and just mark the number here 3. Social networking site. Simple. Right. Next, in the fourth paragraph. So this is like, before going into the kitchen, sit at the dining table and cut your vegetables, chop your vegetables, keep everything ready. Then afterwards you go there so that you can cook very easily. So in the fourth paragraph, we learn that according to Longo, okay, according to Longo, and the point is LM11A31. So fourth paragraph. So this is very clear. Fourth paragraph, right? So that's very clear. So write number 4 here. Number 4 here. Next, again in the fourth paragraph. So this also is in the fourth paragraph. So what you do is write number 4 here. Right. So we are making them watertight compartments so that we need not jump from that paragraph to this paragraph. This is what many people do because they don't have a system. They don't have an arrangement. They don't have organization. They don't have a pattern to focus on. They just jump here and there like a frogs, from one pond to another pond like that. Okay, next. Right, next one. So here, according to the writer, which group is reluctant to accept that dementia is inevitable? Nothing is there here. Dementia is inevitable, means definite. Inevitable means a definite. Okay, we don't know. Leave it. This we don't have any idea. Now, fourth paragraph, fifth paragraph, sixth paragraph. By default, this is fifth paragraph and this is sixth paragraph. That's all. So you have seen 2 from fourth paragraph. That's it. So one from first paragraph, 2 from second paragraph, 1 from third paragraph, 2 from fourth paragraph. So 2 questions are remaining and 2 paragraphs are. So by default, this should be fifth paragraph, and this should be sixth paragraph. So now let us check here. This says in the final paragraph. Final paragraph means it is paragraph number 6. You know that. So this is paragraph number 6. This is paragraph number 6. All right. Paragraph number 6. So now, according to the writer, which group? Group. So here, let us analyze this particular word, group. Next one, dementia and inevitable. Inevitable means definite. You cannot avoid it. That's it. Unavoidable means definite, sure, certain. Synonyms. You have to be ready with the synonyms like this. So now, right. Yeah. Now let us go to the fifth paragraph and check whether he's talking about groups. Yeah, fifth paragraph. Inevitable means definite. Dementia. Dementia is here. Okay. Dementia is here. So he's talking about dementia here, right? Dementia and inevitable. Which group is telling? So there are many groups. Medical professionals are there. US government is there. Then there may be many other groups. Okay. Medical professionals, number one. National. Okay. So Congress here. Then here US government. So there are many different groups here, many different groups. So you can see here US government is one group, the government group, and these medical professionals, many medical professionals, this medical professionals is another group. And then so you can see like that, some experts is one group. So there are talking about groups. And it is, yeah, that's very clear. So we can finalize this one to paragraph number 5. Yeah, so simple as that. So now we simplified it. Now we can just focus on these two things: question and answer, question and paragraph, question and paragraph. That particular paragraph related to that particular question, just flip and find the answer and write. That's it. So now I hope you understood what I was explaining. Then, yeah. So was, so is the explanation beneficial? So every time this question where it is, this question where it is, this question where it is, no need to panic. You're ready. You've cut all the vegetables and kept ready. Now you can cook very easily because you just need, you can finish it fast. Otherwise, you'll be, if everything you take to the kitchen and you start cutting when you put the, a vessel on the stove, it will be very difficult. So this pattern, prepare well and then go to each individual question and attack it. That's how it's better. Yeah, please. Come on. Yeah. Can you share your, yeah, in one sentence or in a word, how was the session? Did you understand? Now we are going to answer. Now it's simple, one question at a time. Now we dealt with the text 2 as a whole. Now we are going to deal with each individual question. This is the way. Focus on one question at a time. Okay. Okay, this is called divide and rule policy. You are attacking each question individually. Yeah, how is that? Write in one word or one sentence how you like the session, that particular part. Now we can go to the questions. So, all the new students, yeah, Lahari, is that clear for you? Any tension, any confusion?
No, sir. It's clear to
Everything
me.
is clear, right? So don't
Yes, sir.
panic.
I
Don't
understand.
do like how
Yeah.
everyone does. You be different
Yes.
because you are going to be an expert now. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Next, new student. So is that Divya? Hello, Divya.
Yes, sir.
Is that clear for you, Divya?
Yes, sir.
Nothing, no tension. Whatever I explained, that's enough. You're not going to see this, oh, this is a big test like that. No. See it as an individual entity, each question as one individual entity. But follow the steps and separate and make it simple. That's what my suggestion for you. These are the new students who have registered. And yeah, so all of you can go through these techniques. And the guests who have come, you have a chance to register. We are starting a new batch. Day after tomorrow is my birthday, so I am giving you special discount. Okay, so 50% discount. If you are interested, you can contact me. And yeah, I'll give you the admission if I feel that you are really, really, really serious, because this is not This training is not for every Tom, Dick, and Harry. This is for real, hardworking, and those students who have a zeal. In one shot, clear it up. One go, clear it up. That's it. Thank you all. Thank you very much. So today and tomorrow, today is 10th, tomorrow is 11th. 2 days I'm giving you demo sessions for admission. So there are two admissions finished already yesterday. One is Lahari and the other is Divya. And there are 5 more places. If you're interested, you can contact me personally. Yeah, yes. So this is my contact number. You can click on that link, and that is my WhatsApp number. Okay, you can contact me personally. Now we are going into the mainstream. Yeah. So shall we move on to solution part? It will take just seconds. Okay. How many seconds? 15 seconds to 16 seconds maximum. Okay, just put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 paragraphs, 6 minutes, so 6 seconds, and 8 questions. Which paragraph it is? So 6 plus 8, 14 seconds. You'll finish marking like this. Okay, that is a very clever move. If you plan like that, it will be easy for you. Shall we move on? Give me a signal, yes, or if you have doubts. If you say we'll move on means just type yes, so we can move on. Otherwise, if you have doubts, you can just message me. So I am giving you the links in the groups. Okay. I have my own application. I'll send you my link. You can send me, and you can get the links there. And you'll also get links in my personal groups. Given separate group. Every group, a reading group is there. So that reading group, only reading material will be provided. Listening group, only listening material will be provided. Writing nurses group, writing nurses material will be provided. Writing doctors group, yeah, that particular thing. And speaking, yeah, like that one. Yes. Right, we are moving further now. Right, now let us divide and rule one question at a time. This is called focus. So focusing on one question. Sumangala Koppada, welcome to our platform. Yeah, now, yeah, this is question number 1. Yeah, welcome to all the new students, guests. So Ashwita Paramesh, Beg John Otsanindev, then Vasant Kumar, Sumangala, and Tino Antony, the new members. You have the demo sessions for today and tomorrow. You can come and you can invite your friends also. Right. This is going to be the first question now. So first question is the 15th question. Yes, here it is. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. So this is taking you to first paragraph. So first paragraph is here. Okay. First paragraph is here. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So this is the 15th question. Okay. 15th question. So 15th question. Okay. Open. Just one. Boomerang. Cannonball. Yeah. So this is going to be your timing. So I'm going to give you the timing, 2 minutes. So 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes. Yes, your time starts now. Yes. So now you can submit your answer 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and submit. All of you submit your answer. Yeah. Submit your answer, please. I will explain you afterwards, but first you have to know whether your answer is right or not. Even if it is wrong, there is no problem at all. Okay? There is no problem at all. So this is cannonball 15. Yeah. So that is 15. Cannonball 1. So this is the question. Okay. Cannonball 1. And now I'm going to give you the answer for this question. So I hope you have all, yeah, A, B, C, and D. So this is compare and you can say here read between the lines. There is nothing to answer here actually. Read between the lines. You are reading the message, but you have to read between the lines and try to understand what is the right answer. So copy post link. So here is the link, answer link. Check your answer. If it is right, give me 1 by 1. If it is wrong, give me 0 by 1. 1 by 1. If it is right answer. Submit your scores. Please. Submit your scores, please. Submit your scores, please. So don't give direct message, Richard. Give to everyone. Type again, please, so that everyone can see how many marks you got. Yeah. So Swapna Godugu. Right. Richard. Lahari. What about the others? Give your marks. So Divya, do you have a Telegram? Yeah. So if you do not have Telegram, you have to download and it will be very easy for you. No problem. If you get right mark or wrong mark, it is not important. Just participation is more important so that you will learn. Yeah. So fine. Now let us discuss this answer. So 7 people responded. Very good. Very obedient. Thank you very much. Yeah. So now I'm going to explain this particular question. Okay. I'm going to explain this particular question. So fine. Some people have got the right answer. So can anyone think about explaining? If you want to explain, you can say I will explain or raise your hand so that I'll give you the mic. Yeah. Yes. Who will explain? Yes, somebody has responded. Yeah, Tinu. Very good. Tinu, I'm unmuting you. Yeah, Tinu, you can explain.
Okay, so in the question, as per the question, in the first option, the announcement of certain Alzheimer's treatment was not appropriate for humans. That is not mentioned in the paragraph. And the second option, regarding the second option, consume that Alzheimer's drug LMA 31 may prove ineffective, but in the text they are telling there are chances for uh, a success of this medicine. So it is opposite of what they are saying. And as a third option, surprised that so little is still known about Alzheimer's, but there is nothing mentioning about the how much the knowledge is there regarding the Alzheimer's. And the fourth why I have choose is because it was if these medicines have been tried, 200 new medicines have been tried, and it was many times it has been successful in mice, but it is not able to be success in people. So that's why the scientists are frustrated regarding the progress of that Alzheimer's.
Okay, fine. So, anybody else? This is one method of doing. Very good. I appreciate. So, just yeah, that's really very good. Appreciate his effort. He boldly, yeah,
Thank you, sir.
came forward. And yeah, the next one. Anybody else? Sumangala. Yeah, no problem. So, anybody else who want to explain? Right. Okay, fine. That's very good. Now let me give you some short techniques. So, some techniques here. In the first paragraph, it is suggested that Dr. Longo feels. Dr. Longo feels. Dr. Longo feels. It is about his feeling. What does he feel? He feel. He feels and he says something. When you feel something, you say something. Here you cannot hear the words, but here you can read the words. He is expressing about his feelings. He is expressing his feelings, and his original words will be mentioned. The secret. So that is here. Longo and Longo. Here Longo knows. Here Longo knows. That's it. It's silent inside. But Longo says. So he's expressing his opinion or his feelings. So in the second part, you find the answer. And he's feeling and he's telling something in his own words that you can see. I'm changing the color where you have to find the answer. I'm changing it to pink. So it is there in the inverted commas. The words are in the inverted commas. Can you see? And I feel, I express it out. How do you know that he is feeling? How do you know that he is feeling? Because he is telling something. He is exhibiting, he is showing, he is demonstrating something. Here he is telling. He is telling these words. That's why in inverted commas, they are his original words. He's feeling something and he's telling like this. We have cured Alzheimer's in mice many times. Many times, multiple times, numerous times, several times, various times. We have cured Alzheimer's in mice. We have been successful. That result was wonderful. Perfect cure, 100% cured Alzheimer's. We have cured Alzheimer's in mice many times. Till then, it is fine. He's happy. He is happy. He is expressing his happiness that we have cured Alzheimer's in many mice many times. We have cured Alzheimer's in mice many times. He's very happy. He's expressing his happiness in this part of the sentence. Why can't we move that success to people? Why can't we transfer this success to people? Why can't we? Why are we helpless? Why are we unable to do? Why can't we succeed? The same success we can't apply. Why can't we apply the same success? Why can't we get this result in human beings? Why can't we? He's expressing his helplessness. He's expressing his frustration. The father is telling you, don't go out. Why? Don't go out. Why? Why can't we? Helplessness. In that helplessness, you become frustrated. There is the answer. Why can't we? Why not? Why not? Why not? That's it. You cannot go out. Why? You go out. Why? Why cannot I stay here? That helplessness will result into frustration. Okay? Right? Why can't we move that success? So, to people. So he is frustrated because in mice, success is there, but in human beings, lack of progress. There is no progress. We are not moving forward towards treating. They succeeded in treating Alzheimer's in mice. But in humans, why not? That's the point. So, lack of progress. Okay. So, we can't move that success in people. Alzheimer's in people. Okay, now let us see here. I'm changing the color again to blue. Right. Now let us see. Longo, he's saying after feeling, and these are his own words. Okay. These are his own words. Alzheimer's. Okay. Right. Frustrated. Frustrated. Why can't we? Frustrated. Why can't we? Lack means no. Progress means a success. That's it. Answer will be mostly in the center of the question. Instead of reading three options, we are going to just one option. We are saving time. We are saving time. Longo is there in two places. The first place is knowing, knowledge. Knowledge is just silent in his feeling. His feeling angry. You can see that I'm angry. I'm sad. You can see that I'm sad. You cannot see me, but you can hear my words and you can feel how I feel. You can understand how I feel. You can realize how I feel according to face expressions or according to the words. Here, this is a paragraph, so you cannot see the facial expressions. So you have to see their original words. Original words will be in the inverted commas. And that is in the fourth and fifth line, that particular sentence only. That particular sentence only. Longo says, we have cured Alzheimer's in mice many times, but why are we not able to succeed? Give the same result. Why are we failing to get this result in human beings? He is becoming helpless, and in that helplessness, multiple times he failed to find out the reason and he is getting frustrated. That's the point. Yeah. So that's very, very clear. For example, every day you go outside. Every day you go outside, but especially during the season, that particular time, COVID 19. COVID 19. So don't go out. It's curfew everywhere. Lockdown. No going out. Why can't we go out? Why can't we? You'll get frustrated. Why can't we do it? Why can't we do it? That is called frustration. Okay. Why no? Why no? That is called frustration. In our own words, you can know the frustration. Frustration is a feeling. Frustration is a feeling. It can be either through facial expression or it can be verbal expression. Feelings will be through facial expression or verbal. If you are silent, then you can see the facial expression. If you cannot see the facial expression, you can see the verbal expression. Verbal expression, words are there in the quotes, inverted comma. As Longo says, inverted comma, we have cured Alzheimer's in mice many times. Why can't we move that success to people, question mark, inverted comma, close. Within these closed quotes is your answer. Why can't we? Helplessness is projected. Helplessness is nothing but frustration. The other name of helplessness is frustration. Synonyms: helplessness, frustration. Okay, that's it. If you have understood and appreciated the explanation, give a thumbs up or write a sentence. If you think I deserve a thumbs up, or if you think I deserve a sentence of appreciation or at least a word, do it. Be generous enough. Somebody is trying to explain you. Okay. Giving shortcuts. Yeah. So this is the way how you have to identify. Yeah, I'll explain only 2 questions, okay? I'll not explain 100 questions. Remaining you try, na? If everything I do, then what you will do? 2 questions. First and second I will explain. Okay. Remaining you try, na? Every time I'll give two questions. Okay. And the other students, if you want to attend regularly, you can subscribe to the program like other students who paid and registered. This is a demonstration and you will understand the basics and the techniques. Yeah. So now let us move on to the second question. Yeah. So question, shall we move on to the next question? Next question. Shall we move on to the next question, please? Yeah, just one letter or one word. And we'll move on to the next question. Question number 2. Yeah. I'm taking you to question number 2 from paragraph number 2. First, we'll go to question only. Then we'll take from the question. Actually, you don't need to go to the paragraph first of all. The going to the paragraph is a nonsense here. You don't need to go into the paragraph. But still, many people go into the paragraph. You may get a chance to get the answer. Okay. Or you land up into confusion. Second paragraph. Yeah. Yes, this is the second question. This is the second question. So I am going to give you 2 minutes. But I don't think you need 2 minutes here. Just 2 seconds, you will get the answer. Or say 5 seconds. But still, you have time 2 minutes to read this answer. Yeah. So your time starts now. Yes, submit your answer, please. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Cannonball 16. Submit your answer, please. Yeah. That is dictionary skills, vocabulary power, and you can say idiomatic language, vocabulary power, or idiomatic language. Okay. Yeah. Copy post link. Check your answer and update your scores 1 by 1, 2 by 2, or 1 by 2, whatever your scores are. So I gave you the link. Yes. So this is reading between the lines, not even reading between the lines, reading this particular, studying this phrase, just studying this phrase. Now, according to me, this is a nonsense. We don't need this at all. Finished. Answer is here itself. So, answer is here itself. Yeah. This is an idiom. This is a phrase. What does it reveal? His feelings that other researchers, forget about everything else, working at the edges of the problem. Okay. Working at the edges of the problem. Working at the edges of the problem. Right. Yeah. Tinu, Anthony, Ashwita, Sheetal, Lahari, Sumangala, Sheetal, Richard, Tinu. Yeah. Okay. Now, working at the edges of the problem. So if you see the 4 options, you can see that. Okay. You can see that, right? Longo's phrase, working at the edges of the problem, reveals his feeling that other researchers, okay, edges of the problem. Edges are the problem. What do you mean by edges of the problem? Edges, the main word is edges. The main word is edges. What is the opposite of edges? Now, for example, there is a problem. There is a problem. Now, let us take a problem. So this is a problem. Okay. So this is a problem. Now what is happening? Everyone is working here, edges of the problem. They are working at the edges of the problem. Problem is there, they are working at the edges. Okay. What does this mean? He is feeling that other researchers, okay, they are working at the edges of the problem. So for example, there is some problem. For example, you see, there is a flood in Andhra. Many people are working from the edges. Okay. What does it mean? They are sending food, they are sending money, they are sending some things. There are many people who are working from the edges of the problem. They're not entering the problem actual. They are working from the edges, beating around the bush from outside. I'll send money, I'll send clothes, I'll send this, I'll send food, I'll send that. What does it mean there? So that means they are not entering into the main problem area. Nobody is entering the main problem. Okay. The central zone. Okay. So edges only. Edges means corner. Corner. They are working in the edges. Why? That you have to understand. They are not going to the center. They are only working at the edges. Now, issue. This complete part is an issue. Now let us see. This complete part is an issue. Okay. This complete part is an issue. Now, among this issue, so, right? So there are the central part means 100% problem. 100% problem here. Okay. Serious problem is here. Okay. So more relevant aspects. And here it is only 10% of the problem. So which is more and which is less? They are focusing on lesser area of the problems around. Okay. They are focusing. So this is the point. Edges means 10% or 5% or 20% or 25%. So what does he mean? They should not work in the edge. They should go into the center. That is what he means. For example, okay, try to understand here. I'll explain that one. Wait. Yeah, Sheetal, very good. Very good. Border means 10%, center means 100%. So they are jumping into the problem. Okay. So edges, they are working at the edges of the problem. That means he's not very happy. He's feeling sad that they're working at the edges of the problem. So what does he want then? He wants them to go into the center of the problem. So that means more important aspects, but they are focusing on less important. Relevant means important. They are focusing on some of the less relevant aspects of Alzheimer's. They are not focusing on the more relevant aspects of Alzheimer's. That 100% relevant. 10% is less relevant. 100% is more relevant. Or 90%, 80% is more relevant. You should go deeper into the issue of Alzheimer's. Then that's it. But people, he means that they are not going into the center. That means they are not going into the more relevant issues of the problem Alzheimer. They are going into less. That's what he's telling there. Edges means less serious. Okay. Yeah. Edges means less serious problem Alzheimer's. Okay. So less is only 10% because they are going to the borders only is 10%. So less. Okay. So you have to understand. Working at the edges means not going into the center. Center means more serious. Edges means less serious. So less important. So that's the question there for you. You don't need this full paragraph. Okay. Otherwise, also you can go to the paragraph. For me, I don't need to go into the paragraph. You have seen very clearly now. Otherwise, okay, we cannot expect this is A grade answering. If we can answer like that, you'll get A grade. We don't want A grade, at least we want B grade, right? So I'll give you another explanation for that. Yeah. Yes, that is explanation number one. Next one is, so now let us see here. Go to the center, working at the edges of the problem. Most people are working at the edges of the problem. Here is the answer. Go to the center where the heading is there. There only you will get the answer. There only you will get the answer. Okay. So in his words, feeling means again words. Remember, again I'm telling you, feeling means words. Either his face you should see and understand, or you should hear his words and understand. This is, yeah, these are the words. Okay, feelings. That's the relation there. You have to understand feeling should be either facial expressions or words in quotations. So the answer is here. Okay. The answer is only here. Yeah. From here onwards. Change the color to pink. Yeah. Your answer is here. Mostly answer will be in the center. I am telling you once again. Mostly answer will be in the center. Mostly people are working at the edges of the problem, but we are going right after the core of it. Core means center. So this is telling center. So what does it mean? Answer is not there. In the you read any 100 times you read answer, you will not find there. You cannot find the answer that less relevant aspects. You should read between the lines. That is what I'm telling you. You cannot you read any time, any number of times, you will not get the answer there. Still, core means center. Okay. Here itself, edges is related to core. So now you see, they are working at the edges of the problem. Who? Others. Others are working, but we are going to the center. We are not working on the edges. We are working on the more serious aspects of Alzheimer. More serious, not less serious, more serious. Okay. This is more serious, not less. Core means more. Core means more. More problem. The deeper you go, the more problems you'll face. Core means more. Okay. Edges means, yeah. I hope you understand now. Core means major problems are there in the center. Edges, less problems are there in the edges. Okay. So that's it. So we are focusing on the main problem, but they are focusing on the less important problems. Can you see? Is it clear now? This is the second explanation. We more, but researchers less. So researchers less. Less means edges. Okay. Researchers less. But we more. More means core. Okay. So you can see this one. We are different from them. We are going to the central part of the problem, but others, other researchers are going superficial level or in the boundaries or in the edges or in the borders. They are playing safe side. we are going into the more critical part of the problem. Okay, more relevant, less relevant. Edges is less relevant and central is more relevant. If you appreciated the explanation, give your appreciation that you understood. Yeah. If you can read the phrase, there itself you will get the answer. Otherwise, at least you can find the answer in the same sentence. But you will not understand the right answer is this, but you can only make out the explanation. Yeah. So you need to have time to learn these techniques. Now apply these techniques everywhere. Yeah. Lahari, you can share your experience, Lahari. I'll give a chance to everyone to unmute. Yeah. Lahari, can you explain in your own words? Or you can just write a sentence there. So I hope you all understood the explanation. Yes, Richard. Richard is busy, right? Sheetal. Yeah, Sheetal. Can you share your experience, Sheetal? How far it is useful for you? I think your mic is not working or what? Okay, fine. No problem. So remaining questions, all of you can try and then you can attempt, you can apply these techniques to your questions and you can do more of such things.